The big news we are following tonight, Phillies outfielder Odubel Herrera is facing charges stemming from an incident at an Atlantic City casino.
Sports director Don Bell joins us now. Some serious allegations against him tonight.
Yeah, and the team's going to have to deal with this moving forward, and of course, so will Mr. Odubel Herrera. MLB has placed Odubel Herrera on a 7-day paid administrative leave while they look into what happened in Atlantic City last night. The team has been dealing with the fallout of his arrest all day long. Lesley Van Arsdal is at Citizens Bank Park, where the Phils are getting set to host the St. Louis Cardinals. She joins us with more. Les.
Hey there, Don. And as you mentioned, the Phillies getting ready for a big series with the Cardinals. Andrew McCutchen will now start in center field. Nick Williams has been called up to take Odubel Herrera's place on the roster following his arrest. The alleged incident between Odubel Herrera and his 20-year-old girlfriend took place at the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. According to the police report, the victim had signs of injury to her arms and neck. Phillies GM Matt Clentock talked about how he found out.
Phone rang, and it was Bonnie Clark, our head of communications here, and I actually didn't answer it. I sent it to voicemail and texted her. I said, "Can I call you during a break?" And she said, "No, it's urgent." So I stepped out and called her, and she informed me that she had just finished a conversation with somebody from the Atlantic City Police Department who had told her about the incident involving Odubel Herrera. So from there, again, there's no playbook for this, but had to call Andy, had to let ownership know, and told Cap, and then importantly, the next call was to Major League Baseball.
Manager Gabe Kapler was obviously upset by the news.
It's disappointing, something that is a very serious issue, both societally and in sports, and one that we need to take very seriously. Domestic violence is never acceptable, and obviously we're not in a position to talk about this specific incident with Odubel, but we are able to talk about it more globally, and it's unacceptable every time. I think it's an important enough issue where our players understood and are sensitive and aware enough to know that it is important to address as a group.
And Don, as you mentioned, as of now, Odubel Herrera has been placed on a 7-day administrative leave. That time period can be extended pending the investigation. GM Matt Clentock was asked what the next step is, and he said he really doesn't know. They've never been through anything like this before. That's latest reporting live here from Citizens Bank Park. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Lesley, thank you. Yeah, and the Phillies have been in damage control all day. In fact, they're trying to get rid of all the all-star ballots that are out there because Odubel Herrera is on it. So he needs to be removed. There's all types of things that need to be done.
All right. I know you're following for us. Keep us posted.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.